Hi, this is Margie from the Mexicana Tortilla Company, and Tony and I would like to invite you to come on downtown and join us at 304 Cole Southwest in downtown Albuquerque. Have been there for more than 75 years. Come in and try our tamales, sign up for a free tamale making class, and just come and have a cup of coffee with us if you like. We're open 7:30 to 3 Monday through Friday, and we're having free tamale tasting and free tamale making classes. You know, in these busy times, it's good to have a family project where everyone can get together. And what would be a better project than making tamales, because the end result is absolutely fabulous. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3, and opening soon on Saturdays. Or give us a call and sign up for a tamale making class, 242-2558. We hope to see you soon.
Can you make tamales with more than just pork?
Absolutely. At La Mexicana, they specialize in the pork tamales, but they also make vegetarian tamales. They make beef tamales with red chili, and you can also make a sweet tamal. And it just depends on what kind of masa that you purchase from La Mexicana. You can get the prepared or unprepared masa, and they also have blue corn.
So what makes La Mexicana's masa better than others?
Well, for one, La Mexicana processes their corn from beginning to end. They soak their corn, they cook the corn, and they also grind the corn all here in their shop. There's no preservatives, and it's gluten-free. So just about anybody can eat a tamal.
How many tamales can be made out of one package of masa?
That's a really good question. It depends on how big you're going to make them. Usually when we're making them with the family, we'll make a larger tamal. So we'll put more meat, a little bit more masa in there. So with about a pound of meat and a pound of the prepared masa, you'd get about a dozen.
So Mom, if we're using prepared masa, is there any way that we can add pork stock to the masa so that it tastes like grandma's and we add more flavor?
Absolutely. La Mexicana sells the unprepared masa, and you could put your own beef stock in. Some New Mexican families like to put red chili in. Depends on your preference, but the unprepared masa would be the best way to go.
When we get together to do all these things for the holidays, we generally get all the school children, not school children, but the grandchildren and los tios, the uncles and aunts, and we all get together. It's a nice festive time of the year, especially for Christmas. And we start about a week before the holiday. That way everything is ready for that one special day. And it works out very well.
I think it's great when the family gets together, especially now that in modern times, everybody's in such a hurry all the time. And this is a great time of the year when we get to actually spend some quality time together, have some good conversation, eat some really great food. And this generation has kind of moved away from that. And so it's nice to see that La Mexicana is bringing some of that back. You know, they're gonna have some classes coming up in the winter, in November and December, and they're gonna be teaching people how to make tamales. And you know, you could buy the prepared masa so you don't have to stick your hands in the lard and get your kitchen all dirty. Huh?
That's the fun part, though.
You think so? Well, I mean, I guess it could be fun. Yeah, but they don't do it, so it's really us that are sticking our hands in the lard. And having bizcochitos. Grandma Mac's bizcochitos at that. They are the best. So usually when I'm getting the hoja, or when we come together to make the tamales, somebody will soak the hojas at night, another person will make the red chili, somebody else will boil the pork and get that together.
We can give this to Eloy.
And then we all come together and we sit at the table and we have conversation, we make our tamales, and then we enjoy a good meal, and we freeze some and get together another time and have some more tamales without all the work. So usually when I'm applying the masa to the corn husk, you'll want to use the side that's a little bit softer, not as hard, not as many rough ridges. And you'll just take a spoon and you'll spread it, try to get it as even as possible all along the hoja or the corn husk. You'll want to spread it as evenly as you can. all the way out. You don't want to take it all the way to the top end of the hoja because then when you fold it, you'll find that when the masa cooks, it's going to expand and then it will pop out of the seams, and you don't want that.
That's true.
And then the next person will put the meat on there. Usually the younger kids get to do that. My daughter Luna is doing that today while my son is eating chips and salsa. And then Grandma will sit down with the olla right next to her, and
I need another.
you need another hoja,
Smaller.
and you can just stick another small hoja on the side right there. Connect it on the side to make it a little bit bigger if you need. That way you can fold it over. Grandma knows all the tricks.
We used to have actually it starts with the hogs, with the pigs. You have a hog killing, a matanza, and you save all these things.
The fat, the pork.
The fat, the pork, the chicharrones, the chili is made from the ristra that we have already put together when it turns red, when the chili grows on the vine and it's red, and and that's the chili that we use for the winter time.
All around harvest time, the corn husks from the corn, they're gathering the harvest in fall and the chili season, and so it all just kind of comes together. It makes sense, right? Yeah. It makes absolute sense. Are we good? La Mexicana really looks for a larger husk, so you can have a larger tamale if you like. But you could also, cut it and make it a little bit smaller so that it fits a little bit better in your hand when you're making it. Sometimes when I'm feeling not up to par and not wanting to make tamales, I'll just go into La Mexicana and I'll get ready-made tamales. They sell them hot and steaming, or you can get them fresh from the refrigerator or frozen and take them home and steam them and then try to tell everybody you really made them. Sometimes I do that, not all the time, We still want bragging rights on how delicious our tamales are, but you could always get the masa made there and not have to go through the hassle and still have great tasting tamales. La Mexicana has chili pods, versus like the powdered chili. So the chili pods make a wonderfully tasting chili, and you can incorporate that into your tamales as well. So we've gone over how to make tamales here, but in November and December, La Mexicana will be holding some courses or some classes to teach people who have never made a tamal, teach them how to make a tamal or make tamales. And if you want information on the classes, or you can tell your friends and family, they can call 242-2558 and register for the courses, which will begin in November. And it would even be fun to get the family together to do it too. Get the kids involved. This is a generational tradition, and it's a lot of fun and a great way to spend quality time with family and friends. And after a long evening of making tamales, and the beans are cooking and the rice is cooking, we all get together and we have some of Grandma Mac's bizcochitos. It's a recipe handed down from generations. You can get the ready-baked bizcochitos at La Mexicana, or you can get Grandma Mac's cookie dough frozen and make bizcochitos at home and have the holiday smell and aroma coming from your oven. So if you have friends and family that want to make some really delicious tamales for the holidays, and you can't make it down to La Mexicana's home location in downtown, you can find their masa and their pozole at all 3 Costco's in Albuquerque during the holiday season. So you could tell your friends and family to go out there and get some as well. These look really good. pour a little red chili on top. Have the tamale with a little bit of red chili with them.
At La Mexicana, we can help you get ready for the holidays or any special occasion that you have anytime. We're making chips and salsa, guacamole, chili con queso, cocktail tamales, enchilada casseroles, and fresh baked bizcochitos every day just for you. Give us a call for your special orders and we'll have it ready for you to go.
Good stuff?
That was a good question. That's how you sum it up.
Join us for breakfast or lunch and enjoy fabulous huevos rancheros every morning, breakfast burritos to go if you're on the run. And you know, we're famous for our tacos. We make tacos the old-fashioned way. Come on in and join us. We also have Albuquerque's only Breaking Bad burger, and I challenge any of you to eat the whole thing. Come in and try our new menu and our daily specials. We'd love to have you in.
When it comes to making New Mexico chili, I use New Mexico chili Just Add Water. Because my family and I are very busy, this is easy, it's convenient, and it's delicious. You know why? Because it's authentic New Mexico chili. I also buy my corn and flour tortillas at La Mexicana, not to mention their delicious tamales. Everything you need is right there. So please, check it out. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm hungry right now. I'm gonna go get some.